September the 24th, 2020. This is the Daily Landsblog. Last couple of days I've been speaking directly to individuals. And I really like that because I think there's two benefits to that. Number one, if I'm talking to an individual, making reference to them, and you can relate to their problem, that is good for you because that feeling of comfort that we get from knowing that others are experiencing the same thing is hugely powerful. And if I can offer some kind of advice or make a comment that is beneficial to you, then it's doubly good. So today it goes to Sue Ray. Sue follows the Daily Landsblog with more loyalty than anybody, right? I say to you sometimes, Case, is Sue on the board yet? And what do you yell?
Sue is the board.
Sue is the board. So thank you, Sue. Thank you for following us and for always making us feel like you're listening, and that is so important for us. So today, you message. My biggest question is how, when you are severely depressed and physically sick, which gets worse the deeper the depression, are you supposed to find the energy to look? And when she says look, she's talking about look for help. I have given up looking. Now I am getting the physical effects. I've looked all over Ontario and I'm so tired of this. And when she says I've looked all over Ontario, she's talking about trying to find a psychiatrist. Man, is there any other aspect of medicine where you can't get in to see a specialist if you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to see someone? And if your family doctor goes, oh my gosh, you need to see someone. Is there any other form of medicine where that exists outside of psychiatry? I would contend no. We need coverage for psychologists, which is, without saying, one of the most important things. Well-trained ones. And this is so, I haven't heard anyone put this exactly like this. We need psychiatric training for family doctors who have patients that have no psychiatrist, with extra training on psychiatric medications. Even hospital stays are too short. Because of my particular disorder, psychiatrists are reluctant to treat me because it takes too much time. I even resorted to emailing a psychiatrist, begging and pleading for help. So far, I have not heard back. It's so frustrating because sometimes problems are so big you don't know how to attack them. I often think that. I mean, Casey and I have been to First Nations Reserve. It was Fond du Lac, Saskatchewan, and we were both devastated by what we saw. And you realize the magnitude of that problem. How to help Native Canadians. We've taken so much from them, and they have so little. The problem is so big that you're afraid to even try to address it because you don't know where to begin. And it's almost like with psychiatry and psychology in this province, we don't know where to begin. So it seems like no one begins. If family doctors had more expertise, that would be awesome. If family doctors could act at least a fraction in the way that a psychiatrist would treat you, that would be a huge thing. And Sue Ray, you've summed up what is a problem for so many of us, that when you are sick, when it has sucked the energy out of you, when you're lying in bed and you're saying, I so badly want to get better. I so badly need to get better, but I don't have the energy to go on a hunt for help. Like if it was a phone call away, that'd be one thing. But when you virtually have to get out and find someone, it's like you're looking for something that's lost and you got to look around the city to find it, or in her case, the province. It's so impossible. We need people that will say, okay, you know what, Sue? I got this. I know you're sick. I'm going to help you find someone. And if we had that hand-holding, we would take a big step. So thank you for bringing that to light, Sue. And thank you for doing what you do every day, which is show us that you're there. SickNoWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 425 days a year. You know why we're here, Case. Why are we here? Because Sue wants us to be here. As soon as she gives up on us, we are so out of here. Oh my God, I'm going to have so much free time on my hands.